Hey, internet friend, this is Magic Brad with Synergy Cafe, and you notice my background's a little different because today I'm doing it remote. I'm out in front of Starbucks, and I got a meeting that I set up, and I didn't have time to do the live stream in my studio office, so I decided to do it in the car. So today, what I want to talk about is the ability to. It isn't all about online. It isn't all about in person. It can be a blend of both. Now, to give you an example, I don't know if any of you follow the mixed martial arts, the UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Challenge. When this is back when the COVID thing happened, they were not able to do live events with spectators and audiences and stuff. So what they did was the Dana White somehow worked out a deal and got this island, and they called it Fight Island. So what they did was broadcast the fight. The fighters were still there. The teams and the cornermen and all that were there. The people that were necessary were on the island in the room with the ring. And then they had TV or cameras that were streaming the fights on the internet. And then what they did is they did a pay-per-view kind of thing. So they could still do their events, but they were virtual, and they still made money from it because they were charging with the pay-per-view kind of thing. So it's about getting creative with your strategies and things like what I've done here. I'm a creative kind of guy. What I've done here is I'm sitting in my car because I got a meeting with Matt in about 15 minutes. And I like I said, I didn't have time to do it at home and then get here in time. So I drove here, and now I'm doing the live stream almost on time at 9 o'clock. So this is my daily dose. Look, I got a white beard. So I'm working on some things like that where I will be able to bring my studio to your venue. So if you want to showcase, say you've got a theater and you want to showcase the theater live inside the theater, or maybe you've got a restaurant that has a room that you want to rent out to event planners. We can showcase that room and show them exactly what the room is. And I just want to let you know, I'm not a video tech guy. I'm more of a marketing guy, and I keep all this stuff very, very simple. So I'm not going to be telling you about HDMI cords and bandwidth and all how the camera hooks up with the 3D, this, that, and the other. I don't care about that. I'm doing this right now from my iPhone, and it's hooked up to a platform that I use called StreamYard. And if you're interested in StreamYard, I'm an affiliate for StreamYard. So if you go to magicbrad.com/StreamYard, you can learn more about StreamYard. It's about $1 a day to use it, something like that, maybe $1.50 a day. So, but it's worth it to me to be able to do these live streams. So I keep everything simple. The reason I like StreamYard over Zoom is you don't have to download anything. So from an entrepreneur point of view, not a techie point of view, I like things simple. People tried to talk me into using OBS. And OBS is a streaming platform, so you can stream to multiple platforms. But it's got all sorts of little buttons on it and little gauges and stuff, and it makes me crazy. Whereas StreamYard, I mean, there's things that I can do with StreamYard. I'll give you an example here. If I want to do a graphic of some sort, I'll show you my friend. Here's a guy that is tech savvy. Right there, MSP Excite, mspexcite.com. So with StreamYard, I can do these little graphics like this. And Patrick, he's a photographer and videographer, and he has a studio over in St. Paul. And he understands all those different connectors and dongles and USB 2 or micro USB. And I don't get all that stuff. So I keep it all simple, as simple as I possibly can. Then I'll give another shout out to my friend Darren Delaney, who's now also a member. He's a member of the Synergy Collaborative. And he has affordable inflatables. You can see right there if you want to do a screen capture right there. but he also does, he's got a dunk tanks, and he's got a party bus. And he's also a Synergy Collaborative member. And I promote these people to my list of, oh my God, I got lists all over the place for different things. So anyways, back to the idea of a hybrid event. And I think I've also got on there the affiliate model, because I'm using the affiliate model to have other people help me with the things I'm doing, and then they earn commissions. So if there's any of these things that are monetized, like when I do the expos, there's an admission to get to the expo. There's booth spaces at the expo. It's like, what is it, $397 and $497 or something like that. So there's commissions on that people can earn commissions from helping me put butts in seats and put exhibit booths in spaces. So that's what I'm redesigning now, teaching people how to do this simply, where they don't have to download software. Like here's another example. I got a little one of these little ticky things. Here's the Synergy Collaborative right there, synergycollaborative.com. So to make this simple, instead of someone having to know about tracking links and all that kind of stuff, I've got a QR code on there. So the QR code, you can see it goes to Magic Brad. This is compliments of Magic Brad. And to get access, they can scan this QR code. That takes them to a page that's about the Synergy Collaborative. They can opt in and learn more about the Synergy Collaborative and how I do online marketing and in-person marketing and direct mail and email and video and all that stuff to promote people to their ideal audience. And then once that person is in through the QR code, that person is connected to the affiliate. So the affiliate can earn a commission if that person down the road decides to participate in one of our speed networking events or one of our socials or the expo or Synergy Cafe video. I'm planning on doing these with studio audiences too down the road. So that's what's happening. I've gone for about 7 minutes. This one's going to be a short one, but I'll be back on Freedom Friday tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. And if you want to help me with this stuff, I'm looking for partners. If you want to partner up and help me out. Okay, that's all I've got. Peace, love, and happiness. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be good, be kind, be thirsty. See you later. Bye.